Good morning, brothers and sisters. How is your feeling today? Are you very tired or are you sad? No matter what, lay aside all things. Come before the Lord with faith. You can think of the Lord who is surrounding you. You can come to Him with faith, with your smiling face. Lift up your hands. Look up to the sky and embrace Him. He's drawing near to you. Embrace Him and think of how much He wants to talk to you. So let's quiet your heart. You can sing to Him. You can pray to Him. You can shout for joy. You can lift up your hands and give thanks to Him. Put yourself in the presence of God and aware that He's here with you face to face. Today I would like to share with you verses in the Old Testament, Haggai, chapter 1, verse 5. Now therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Here it mentioned the Lord of hosts. He's here since the beginning of the world. He has millions of angels to be His minister. But He reminds us here to consider our behavior. We need to think about what you're doing, to understand your own situation. The background of these verses was that the Jews were taken away from their own country, and at that time they were kidnapped and returned to their own place. They were the first group of Jews who wanted to build the temple for God, and the foundation has been established. But they have encountered some difficulties and hindrance, so they have stopped their work. And they have stopped it for 16 years. And during their suspension, they have mind about their own things. They only mind about their house, their lives, their enjoyment. They have already ignored the temple and the word of God. During this crucial time, God has reminded the Jews again. As we have lived our life, it seems our heart has cooled down towards the Lord. Joining the meeting as usual, or we have lost the passion and become more laid back. We need to quiet down and consider what are we doing now. There is a story. It's like this. There's a newly married couple. They went to the hotel, and then when they were entering into the room, they discovered some noises at the bedside for some time. They think the facility of this room of the hotel is no good, so they rang the service desk and asked for changing to another room. The staff come and see what's going on. Then they tell the staff about the noises. The staff look around the room and discover the noises is coming near to their luggage. They open the luggage and find out their electronic toothbrush has turned on, and that's the sources of the noise. The story told us many of the time we do not realize we are the problems, because we always look at the problems from others, but we may not be aware we are the source of the problem. we need to come to ourselves and consider ourselves and what is our problem is. God reminds us we are the solution of our problems. Actually, the answer is man. If men look at things in the eyes of God and can consider ourselves sincerely, we can walk according to His will. Do not blame on others or the situation, or you can rely on Him. If we can rely on Him, come before God, we can overcome many difficulties and situations. We can still shout for joy in darkness or in adverse situation. Dear brothers and sisters, are you in time of troubles? Have you lost the fervent heart towards the Lord? I suggest you to come to the Lord and consider yourself. Let the Lord talk to you and remind you. Let God lift your spirit up. And if you're willing to commit yourself to God, He will surely lead you out of your trouble. So, let's quiet yourself and talk to the Lord. Once again, be determined to the Lord, or give thanks to Him, for you have a loving heart towards Him.